Hey friends, welcome back. It is Sheila, and today is Game Day Friday, or is it Friday Game Day? I can't remember. It'll be in the title. I can't remember what I called it. I think it's Game Day Friday. Anyway, we've got the games that we've been playing, and you might be wondering what this is all about. Well, I will tell you in a little bit. But first, let's play with Fly Like a Butterfly, then we'll go to the circus, and then I will tell you about this mystery binder. If you followed me on Tuesday, I showed you the video I recorded for last week, but I didn't upload it until this week. And then, of course, we did this week's video for Mix It Up Wednesday. Was it? Yeah. Anyway, so you had 2 weeks in one video. Well, we're going to do the same thing today because I didn't do anything last week on Friday. So we are going to we're trying to play catch up right now. So let me get things kind of situated. There we go. And of course, I'm going to need my dice tower. And it fell apart. Where did my dice go? It was just here. Oh my gosh. What? There it is. Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened. I've not been able to find my blue die. I think it's way underneath my desk where I cannot see it. So, this is all the money from last week and this week. So, let's count it up. I think I should have about $80 here. I'm going to put my tray right here. I think you can see a little bit of it. Let's count it up just to make sure we know exactly how much we're playing with today. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. Yes. $80 is what we are playing with today. And it's going to be distributed by all 3 games. Let's play Butterfly Bingo for a little bit. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I did with my marker. Oh, yeah. I have misplaced my black marker. I'm going to use my blue one for today. I will exchange out once I find my black marker. I know, I'm just in a terrible state. Okay, I don't know where my other die is, so let's roll once to see what the top die is, and then roll a second time to see which row we're going to do. So we're going to choose the column and then the row. Okay, column C6, row 2, and that's this blue butterfly here. That is worth $3. 1, 2, and 3. All right. And let's do this one more time. Column 6 again. Oh, I didn't mark this off. Column 6 again. Row 5. And that's this butterfly. And that is worth $2. All right. You know what? That's $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to put a 5 in there. Okay. Just in case I need my ones for later on. Let's roll one more time. Column 1. And what row? Row 4. And that's this blue flower here. And that's worth $1. Okay. There we go. That is Fly Like a Butterfly. I'm sorry, that is Butterfly Bingo. And if you are interested in any of this, this is my game. It's on my Ko-fi shop. There is a freebie that includes the butterfly bingo, and then there is the full game, which also includes butterfly bingo. So we have saved $6 in butterfly bingo for this time. All right, let's just stick that in there. Oh boy, get in there. There we go. All right, now let's get on to the game. I don't know that I will need the die anymore for this. But let's dig out our cards. And this game does come with, let's see, I think it's back here. Comes with a couple of IOU cards. But these back here in the back are cards that are out of circulation of the game. Okay. So what we do, I'm just going to set that over to the side. I don't know if you need it. What you do is we pick a card, and among the cards you'll find either a butterfly, a flower, or a little love note. And each one has a positive affirmation on each of the cards. You find the card that you drew among the different sections, and then you save the amount that it says for that particular icon. All right, let's do this for a few cards here. Here is this flower, and it says, "I am motivated." That's been my problem this past couple of weeks. It's my motivation. It's not been so good here. Here it is, this little flower right here in section 4. And it says we need to save $7. So 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's mark that off. And repeat to yourself that you are motivated. Let's encourage one another and ourselves that we can do better. We can do good things. Okay. Now set that up there because that is out of circulation. Okay, I'm going to let that dry a little bit longer. Let's pull another card. Oh, it's the love note, and it's for section 1 because it's got a 1 right there in the front. Okay. Well, now it looks like we have the $1 or the $2 remaining. So let's do the $2 this time. 1 and 2, and let's color this in. Alrighty. Oh, and then we color this. Whoa. We color this in as well. Oh, whoops, I colored the wrong one. There we go. I got a little bit ink on my finger. All right. And since we still have the $1 to do, you know what? Let's just add that $1. Let's get this card out of circulation. There we go. But otherwise, if you only took care of one of these numbers at a time, then the card would go back into circulation into your deck. But since we are completing this card, we're taking it out of circulation. There we go. All right, we saved $3 in this. And let's color in this $1 one right up here. Okay, let's pull another card. I am worthy with this cute little butterfly here. Where is this little butterfly? It's not in section 1. Let's see, is it in section 2? No, it's not in section 2. Here it is in section 3, and it is worth $7. 5, 6, 7. There we go. Whoa. Hello. There we go. All right. I'm going to say that is all for today in Butterfly and Fly Like a Butterfly. I think we saved more than I really wanted to, but there we go. We have completed 3 cards in Fly Like a Butterfly, and we did cue for butterfly bingo. So let's take these cards out of circulation. I put those way back here in the very back. And then these cards that are still in circulation, I put them in this section, this little separate envelope. And I keep them down, face down, so I don't see which ones I have. So, I think we saved $6 or $7 in Butterfly Bingo. Section 1, we saved $3 today. Let's just add that in there. I'm not going to bother counting all of it up. Okay. We didn't save anything for Section 2 today, but Section 3 got quite a bit. We got $7 here for Section 3. So let's put that in there. And the ones there in the back. Okay, and Section 4 did pretty well too. It got $7 as well. So there is that. And there we go in that. All right. And that is Fly Like a Butterfly. I will leave links down in the description of where you can get a copy of your own Fly Like a Butterfly game if you wish. I would greatly appreciate all the support. Next, we are going to play Going to the Circus. Welcome to the circus. And I don't have, I'm going to use this Sharpie. I'm going to use my Sharpie. So this was created by Andrea over at Nobex Given, and I will leave a link to her channel and her Ko-fi shop. That's where you can get a copy of this game on her Ko-fi shop. She also has a freebie that is available that's affiliated with the circus. That's this section here in the front. If you don't want to get the full game, but you just want a couple of cute little circus themed savings challenges, then go right ahead and check her out and show her some love and support. Alrighty then. Now, we always start off at the very beginning. A very good place to start. And this is I've been doing this as a color and save. In fact, it is a color and save. You save $1 per letter or whatever increment you choose. And I'm doing $1 per increment, per dollar. Golly, can I talk? 6. Alrighty. 5 and 6. You guys know what I mean. Alright, let's color these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wow, we colored in quite a bit today. Alrighty. And so far on Life is a Circus, but I'm running the show. So far we have saved in this section 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That is pretty good. I don't know why I counted that out, because the next sections, they are back to back, and so all of the money between the two of them is together. Alrighty, this one is like a Plinko. So let me dig out my little, you know what, I have this. Well, that's too big. Let me dig out my little icon I use. I'll find it because it's so tiny. There it is. Gotta dump everything out. Alright, I use this little pendant cross. It used to be a pendant that hung on a chain, but the chain broke and the little fastener for it broke, so it's just by itself. And I use it to mark my way down the Plinko board. First, we're going to 3. Okay. 2. Over here. 5. 1 and 4. Okay, we landed right above the balloons, and the balloons are worth $2 each. So there is $2 for that. Okay, let's just add that in, because now we flip it over and we, flip it over and we have save 25 or double and save $5 or $50 rather. And that's what I've been doing. If I use the die to find out which one on the board or on this sheet that I do. So if I roll a 3, I would go 1, 2, 3, and I would save this $2, but I would double that $2. Okay. So where are we going? 6. Wow. Okay, we're going to start here at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's a 2. So we're going to save $4. Do I have a $1 bill? Yeah, I'm going to take a $1 bill out and I'm going to put a $5 bill in. Alrighty then. Okay, so between the Plinko and the Ferris wheel savings, we have saved 10, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, $35 for both of these. Okay, there we go. Now, the next is clowning around. Oh yeah, the Plinko was a ticket, so we got that. We did earn our ticket. Clowning around is just a roll and save. So what are we doing for today? $4. You're saving $4 today in this. Do I have a $1 bill? I do not. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Alrighty. And yes, we have $20 saved here. So we got 24 there so far. And then this is part of it too. But this part is more affiliated with the rest of the game. So there we go. Those are the freebie sections of the game. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of the game. All right, right here is all of the cards. Similar to my game with Fly Like a Butterfly, you've got cards of characters and such that you have to find within the game. And these are the cards that we have completed, and they are out of circulation now. So I'm going to leave those back here in our pouch. But what we do is you pick a card and then you find that picture, icon, whatever, within the different sections. Okay? And there are times when some of them might be found on the iconic savings tracker right here. Now, I did make a mistake earlier when I started playing. When I found the lion, I found this lion here, but I ended up marking this one off. So if we happen to find this one, we need to mark this one off. Okay? All right. Let's pull a few cards and see what we can save today. Oh goodness, I didn't even see what that was. All right, here we go. All right, it's some kind of gymnast. And let's see. Well, where is it? Oh, there she is in section 2. Okay, and typically because it has 2 different numbers, I would roll a die. If neither of the numbers were used, I would roll the die, and if it rolled an even number, I would save the number on this side, on the right side. If I rolled an odd number, I would save the first one right over here. So since there's only the 1, we're going to save the $3. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. We're going to mark this off of here. And because this one is complete now, we can color this part in. There we go. And that is out of commission, out of circulation now. So let's just put our card numbers and put it like that. Alrighty, next. Here is this looks like a cat with a top hat. Is it in section, it's on section 1, or sorry, it's on section 3 or 2, and it's not in section 1. Whoop, I just now remembered. Wait a minute. Our little character here, I didn't check here in the front. And it is not on this sheet, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, let's try to find this one now again. Here it is in section 4. Well, if I can get it out of there. There we go. And I've already found the second number on this card, so we're saving the first number, which is a 6. So saving $6. Let's mark it off of our card here, and then mark this off. Now, before we get rid of this, let's check to see if it is in this front here. Nope, it's not there. So we can set that aside. It's out of circulation now. Okay, the next card. Okay, we found this lion again. Let's find it. Where? There he is. Well, here it is in section 3. And this is the last number on it, so that is worth $8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Alrighty. So now this card is completely taken out of commission. And if I remember right, this one was here. But since we have not yet found this card at all, this little lion here, let's see, let's see if I can show you what it looks like. Where is it? Well, where is it? There, it's around here somewhere. It's not there. I'm trying to, no, that's that one. Oh, it's in section 1, and I just didn't flip it. No. Oh, I don't know where that one is. I don't know. We'll figure it out when the time comes, but I'm going to leave it like that. So if I do come upon this particular little lion, I'm going to mark it off there. This one. Anyway, so we're going to save $1 here for this little lion, since that was one that we did find. And I'm just going to slip it in there just like so. Okay. All right. That, I'm going to say that is all we're going to play for our today on the circus. So we didn't save anything in section 1. We saved $1 in the iconic savings tracker. We didn't save anything for section 1 today. Section 2, oh my goodness. Let's get these separated out. Section 2, we were able to complete this little guy, little gimlets, and save $3 for this section. So I'm just going to stick it in here like so. I will organize the dollar bills at a later time. Okay. Section 3, we saved $8 today. And we completed this little lion here. Well, let's get that open. Section 4, we saved $6 today and completed the little cat with the top hat on. We didn't save anything for section 5 this week or section 6. And if we have anything left over, I might come back and use the catch-all, but that's all we're going to do for today. And because I want to go to the beach. I want to go to, oops, I'm starting to say more than I should. But these are the ones that we were able to complete today. So that is awesome. And we'll put these back. And we will play with them again later. And I want to thank Andrea for making this game so much fun. Alrighty, there we go. All right, guys. Now, here we are. The mystery container. The mystery binder. Now, what is this all about? Well, it's a beach. It looks like a beach, doesn't it? Well, that is because GB over at Income Babes created a new extension or expansion to the Build a Farm game called At the Beach, or something like Discover the Republic of Farmland, but this is At the Beach. Can you guys see that? I hope that's not such a glare. Anyway, well, we want to go to the beach. However, we have some work yet to do. Let's set that over to the side for just a minute, because you remember the last time we played Build a Farm, we had just finished up things over at the Pugtarini Island. We went on the cruise and all of that drama there towards the end. Well, now we are back home. We have some bills and stuff we need to take care of. Now, if you guys remember, whoops, this was my home in the wintertime with the house and the truck. Well, this is what my home looks like in the summertime. And so I got new cards printed up, and we need to find out if each one of these is worth $1. So let's pay our bills. However, we're going to pay with whatever we have here, but let's count up how much we have left over. We got $10 here, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, $23. We are playing with $23 here for Build a Farm. That's going to go towards the beach, but our expenses, I'm going to follow GB's example, because GB keeps a lot of her money in her bank account. If you remember last year, we made a lot of money when we worked at the hospital, and the pug dealer paid us through the casino. It was weird. Well, if you remember my reaction, I was a little uncertain about getting paid that way and then what to do with all of that money. So I just stuck it in the bank and didn't touch it. Well, it's been over 6 months since that happened, and I think I've gotten over it. And I still have that money in here, and I use prop notes. These prop notes I got from Natasha over at the Taz Girl, and I will leave a link to her channel and her Ko-fi shop, and so you can get your own copies. But we are going to dig out our prop notes, because that's how I play Build a Farm. So how much did we have again? Let me count this up again. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We have $23. Let me dig out my prop notes. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 22, 23. Okay. There we go. We've got $23 in prop notes. There we go. Let's count it out again just to make sure. 5, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is the money I'm adding into it. So let's put this. I've got another envelope, but it's in a different binder, and I'm just going to stick that back here. I'm going to put this real cash back here for the time being. Oh my goodness. But we will play with this, and then to do some of the regular maintenance things around the farm, we're going to pay these bills with this money. And then whatever we have left over here, we will maybe put it into the bank account too. I don't know. Let's roll and save. And well, no, these are all worth $1. Sorry. And this is June. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to put an extra 9. So you know what? Let's do 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. That. Oh no! That's not the money I pay with it. I gotta pay for this back here. Oh my goodness. $9. I need $9 out of here. Okay. Good gravy. All right. I'm just gonna use a 10. I use a 10 bank account. I'm gonna use a 10. We're just gonna pay a little extra. Okay. And that goes back here under our rent and utilities. There we go. And I already still have some from earlier in the year that I've been collecting. That's where that's going to go. So we have paid our bills. Oh my gosh, Sheila, you are a mess. There we go. All right. So we paid our bills. Next, we need to feed our dog. This is Jasmine. And how much is our dog food going to cost today? $2. Now, we are going to take that $2 out of our bank account, and it's going to go into the grocery and food. There we go. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm just going to write a number 2 right there. Okay, next. This is my savings challenge. This is my cat Bobby, and he is mouse hunting. This was part of the road trip collaboration that GB introduced last year, and I was blessed by being included in it, and so this is my contribution to the road trip. Now, just because it's no longer fall and we don't have crops in the barn does not mean that Bobby still doesn't have work to do around the farm. He still chases after the mice, but there's other critters around the farm that likes to wreak havoc in our supplies and things like that. There's raccoons, there's groundhogs, there's foxes, and so Bobby is really good at keeping all of those at bay. All right, let's see. How many mice are we going to save today? Or how many mice or whatever is Bobby going to hunt today? 2. Okay, 2. And I'm going to pay that out of our bank account again. Okay, let's exchange this 5 for 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, and then the 2. There we go. Oh my goodness. So that is worth $2 that we paid for Bobby. Okay. And we put this back into the bank account. Okay. And I wrote it in here, right? Did I write 2? Yes, I did. So, and because Bobby has to get fed, that's just kind of paying for Bobby's feed too. We're going to put it back here into our grocery food budget. There we go. Next, alrighty. Now this with the farm, the barnyard. This is GB's way of kind of condensing all of the other Build-A-Farm segments before into just a couple of cards. This is where we can feed our animals and harvest the different things that we collect from them, like milk from the cow or the goat, wool from the sheep, chicken or eggs from the chicken, and also we can do some of the other supplies, such as turning our corn into sugar and our milk into butter and things like that. Okay. So there is that, and then the farmland. I don't know if I want to do that yet, and sometime I want to start doing the preserves. So that's why I've got those in here. But let's see what else is in my binder. Here is one of the dashboards that GB made available to the VIPs. I don't know whether I want to continue doing the credit card tracker or not, but I kept it in here just in case. Another cute little dashboard, and then this is where my spice gardens, my secret garden is. The pug dealer is back here. Then we've got another dashboard, and then this is where all of my accounts. There's my bank account, utilities in red, food. This is where I'm going to be putting all of the prop notes in whenever I do things. So we got the farm pretty well started off on a good foot. Now let's go to the beach, guys. There we go. Let's go to the beach. Because I don't know. It's been quite a summer already this year, and I'm just ready to go to the beach. Yeah, we went on a cruise, but let's take a little bit of R&R. I've got somebody at the farm that's being kind of taking care of things. I just don't have it here here he is. I'll show you. I just need to get it into his own little binder. This is my farmer hubby. Natasha over at the Taz Girl made this, and I thought this is really cute. He's been working on the farm, and I need to pay him, but I don't have his envelope set up yet, so I will do that next time. So, but in the meantime, let's go to Coco Pug Beach. Let's see, where are we going to stay? There is, it looks like we have like a cottage, maybe, or a resort house. There is like a townhouse or apartment. I don't know what some of these are. I'm sorry. This looks like a little tiki hut type thing. And a cabin. Oh, I love cabins. Then there is the tent. And what is this? It looks so narrow. Is it like a... Oh my God, I don't know what that is exactly. It looks like an outhouse. It's just like maybe one of those minimal tiny homes things. I don't know. Anyway, we still have to decide which one are we going to stay in while we're here at the beach this week. We stay at the cabin. Okay. Well, I'm going to say the cabin is worth $2. I'm gonna color it in because that's where we're at. 1 and 2, and I'm just gonna stick it back behind there. All right, now we need to pay for utilities. So I'm just gonna say all the utilities is one lump sum. So whatever the roll of the dice is, that takes care of all of our utilities in one small, easy payment. Not $1 per, but just all as one. Okay, what are we doing? So, of course, it has to be the biggest number since I'm doing that. 6. Alrighty. We paid all of our bills for June. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone. I'm going to write June. And we've paid for all of the bills. And that's just going to go right in there. Now, what do we want to do? Uh-oh. Oh, it bled through. I didn't realize it was going to do that. Okay, I'll have to clean that up later. All right, what else can we do? There is Cocoa Beach Community Order Board. So we probably need to do some farming and bringing some of our supplies while we're here. Okay, I did not think about that. And then we also have the island geese. You remember those island geese that we smuggled back from Pugcherini Island? Oh, I forgot all about them too. Well, I'm not ready for, I'm here for relaxation. So let's go to the Driftwood Bar. First off, let's get a little bit of refreshment for breakfast. How much are we going to say? We need to rent a what do you call it? A lounge chair. We need to rent one of those. So that is $4. Okay. And then let's get us something to eat for breakfast. We're going to do $2. So that's $6 for this. Okay. There we go. That takes care of Driftwood Coffee Bar. And after a day of relaxation on the beach, and we've got our cabin, but there are some fun things that we can do to kind of go glamping. We could do glamping, but then there's other fun things to do too that's close by. There's Summer Fun downtown. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I just now remembered what we've got. We've got these cards that came with. Oh my gosh. Get out. There we go. We've got these cards that we can choose and shuffle off. Okay, let's set that aside. I'm going to. They're hard to shuffle in my hand, so I'm going to try to shuffle these all up and then figure out where we're going to go. Let's go do something fun. Okay? Don't know where it is we're going to go to, but let's find something fun. Okay, Summer Fling. Okay, where is that? So it looks like it's at the beach, but there is an umbrella. There's the lounge, like an inner tube, a picnic. I guess we're supposed to find this among here. Where could that be? It's not the theme park. Oh my. Well, JB, what am I supposed to do? Summer Fling. Is that what this is? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This looks like just. I must have missed something. I don't know. Oh, here, Summer Fling. It's the Plinko. Oh my gosh. Okay. Summer Fling is Plinko. Okay, we've done that before. So we're gonna get our little icon here. We'll play Plinko again. I didn't even realize that. I was looking for the picture. That's what I was doing. So we start off with 5. There we go. 4, 6, 6, 3, 1, 4, and 6. That landed right above the table, the beachside dinner. Oh, it's a beachside dinner, and that's worth $3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay. There we go. All right. That was a lot of fun. Once I figured out what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, what's another card to do? Change rooms? We just got our cabin. We got to change rooms? Are you sure? No. No. We're just here for a visit. We're not changing rooms. Okay? We're not changing rooms, guys. We're going to do something different. We're just here for a visit. Oh, visit the theme park. Okay. There's the theme park. Okay, what are we going to do? Let's go for a ride. I guess, what is that? The teacups? The tipsy cups or something? No, that's the teacups right here. I don't know. I can't remember what that's called. But we'll go here. How much is that going to cost us? Only $1. Okay. So it costs $1 for that ride. Okay, and let's get a prize while we're here. Ooh. That's where they get you. The dinosaur is $5. That's how they get you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is everything we have to play with, guys. Alrighty. Well, there we go, guys. Thank you so much for playing along with me. We went to the beach. That's not going to glare, is it? Okay, no. Good. We went to the beach. We went to the circus. There we go. And we flew like a butterfly today. There we go. Yeah, everything's in frame, I think. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. We had a lot of fun today. And if you want to see more of this, then feel free to subscribe and share and hit that like button and let me know how you guys feel. Don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. And definitely go back and check out the links that I will leave down in the description of my friends No Bucks Given and the Taz girl who supplied some of the games and prop notes that I used within the game. So thank you guys so very much. We'll see you next time. Bye, friends.